failed to meet their objectives. Iraqi authorities say the strikes violated their sovereignty, while the Syrian regime says the attacks have increased the chances of the conflict spreading. On Friday,
and it's gonna spread. Now, I don't even have to let the rest of that video play. I can watch these videos and you can check this out. But let me go to the book of Revelation real quick. Let's see. Book of Revelation chapter 18 and verse 9, let me see. It says, and the kings of the earth who have committed fornication and live deliciously with her shall bewail her and lament for her when they shall see the smoke of her burning. Why? Because these nations are going to turn against Esau, which they're already doing it now. They're being despised among the heathen, like the book of Obadiah say. They despise Esau, man. They know who the problem on the earth is, so they linking up right now. Now, verse 10, it says, standing afar off for the fear, for a torment of sin, alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, from 1 hour thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise anymore. So you have to put in some perspective of who was it talking about. So like, these nations make money from sending stuff over here, foreign cars, fabrics, different spices and herbs, and jewelry, diamonds, other precious stones, metals, the list goes on, man. So when this place get wiped out, they gonna bug out even more, because a lot of them not gonna die when this judgment take place. Because a lot of them heathen, they gonna have to go into captivity, they gonna have to go into judgment, they finna go to work. Employment rate gonna be sky high for them, because they gonna be working, they gonna be building up the kingdom for the Lord's people, as it is written in the scriptures. Now, in verse 12, it says, the merchandise of gold and silver and the precious stones and the pearls and fine linen and purple and silk and scarlet and all thyine wood and all manner vessels of ivory and all manner vessels of most precious wood and of brass and of iron and marble, and the list goes on. I ain't gonna, keep reading on. I don't want to ramble on. I just want to get to the main points. Now, verse 15, it says, the merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off for the field of her torment, weeping and wailing, and saying, alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen and purple and scarlet and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, for in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. Every shipmaster and all company and ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off. Which means the world is not going to end. It's still going to be people roaming around for people to be saying that the world's going to end madness. Now it says, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, what city is like unto this great city? And they cast dust on their heads and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, alas, that great city wherein were made rich, and all had ships in the sea by reason of her costliness, for in 1 hour is she made desolate. And hey, you should be ready for that, Akim. This what our forefathers, or us, we should say, in the past times, previous lives, look forward to seeing. Definitely if you was in that lot, because you was ready to see, like, when the kingdom gonna come. It's like when you coming to the truth. You're ready for the kingdom to be restored ASAP. But it's a time thing, and it's moving on Yahweh Shin Yahweh time. So ultimately, it's moving on Yahweh time, because Yahweh Shah gonna get sent back with the holy angels while all this going on. You're gonna go to war with the Space Force. That's why them UFO sightings been popping up more and more, and that's why they built the Space Force, so they can go to war with the angels. And the elect is gonna get delivered in the midst of that. So just stay alert, stay vigilant, keep applying these precepts, get your households in order. So when it's time to be redeemed, and a redeemer gets sent, Adawan Rasazah, you be one of the ones that get delivered up and not wiped out when this judgment take place. Because it's coming, man. People can try to say the U.S. got all this technology and all this other madness and bullshit. Hey, don't trust in Esau like that. Trust in Yahweh Shin Yahweh Shah. So I just want to bring this out. Adawan Rasazah, it was edifying. Shalom to the elect.